I'm gonna love you.
What's up, guys? My name is Wolver Guy, and welcome to 2K18. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how I dominate my career games in in 2K18. Now, you guys can see I'm shooting decently right now. I'm just in the middle of a game right now just to show you guys, because I wanted to show you guys what I do on the floor, and I'll show you guys my animations when we get out of this game as well. So with that being said, I'm going to show you guys what I mainly do on offense and defense, and how just as a disclaimer, I don't hit all my shots, okay guys? I'm not the best player. If I was like a mid-90, I was, but I don't have the best. But I will go over the animations and all that here in a second, and all that. So with that being said, let's just roll into this gameplay. Now, as you guys can see, I got a decent lead right now against the 76ers. This is the second round of the playoffs, by the way, and they know I'm a good shooter. He's like, hey, he's got 24 points. He's probably pretty good. And Markelle Fultz right there tries to shoot a three. So more of the time, if I'm wide open like this, or they stop me and they're going to try and double team me, what can I do? I'm going to try and pass it out. Wide open teammate. Boom, should have hit the three, but he missed. Now, most of the time, I will sometimes get double teamed if I hit the L2 button or the left trigger if you guys are on Xbox. Okay, I didn't care about that PA guy, but thank you. They'll say I have the ball. Now, on offense, generally, I sometimes will run ISO, but I really don't mess with the freelance stuff. You guys can mess around with that. I generally don't really like it too much, so I don't really mess with it. So what I generally try and do is try and run to the paint. If I don't get stopped and I have a lane, I will shoot that shot or the layup and possibly get a foul shot on top of that. But if not, and I know I'm going to get heavily contested, I'm going to pass it out, as you guys can see right there. So it's all about IQ. Do you need to pass it out or don't you? Now, we have a huge lead right here. I'm not going to play another game just to show you guys, but you guys are going to see pretty much my gameplay motion. So how I generally run to the basket is, you can see these dribble moves I'm doing right here. I'll do some dribble moves, try and run right past them, and I hit the L2 button. So they're going to double team me and just pass out, boom, that's another assist, or, well, a pass to assist for me anyways, for that play. So it's all about IQ in 2K, guys. You can't play it dumb, or you're going to play dumb shots, and half the shots you're going to make are not going to sink. And right there, I got screened, so I couldn't do anything about that. So one more time and recap. So what I'll do is, this time I'll try and run to the basket, do some dribble moves, run to the basket, try and do a layup, and try and finish. But that time I didn't finish, and this game has been really really bad for me, because I have not been able to finish any of my shots. And I have like a relentless finisher too, is the sad thing. And on defense, what I'll do is I'll play man-to-man, or I won't touch it at all. And with that being said, my teammate just fucking cock-blocked me there. But what I'll do on defense is I generally just play man-to-man, and sometimes I'll double-team one guy, but not. So if I know I got some space to the side, I'm going to do some space to the side, and boom, easy layup for me right there. Let's see with the replay right there. Boom, under the basket. And they're going to call a timeout. So that's what I generally do. That's how I generally accumulate. I can't even say that word right now. That's generally how I get most of my points right now. Or in 2K is how I just do that. I make easy shots. If you can make easier shots by going to the rim instead of shooting threes and mid-range all the time, and you know your guy's not the best for mid-range or jump shots, then that's going to be your go-to, is trying to get in the paint. Now, if you get locked up and you can't even move the ball around. You're going to have to pass the ball around, and hopefully your team can do something about it. I've had a few games like that. I've done that before, that I've had to pass it out because I can't do anything. Okay, there, I couldn't make the shot, but I came close. But luckily, I have good... If you guys have good rebounders on your team, guys, like, no matter who you're playing for, if you guys got good rebounders, all you have to do is, I mean, you're going to shoot up threes most of the time. Either they'll make the rebound or not, and then they'll get an easy two. So, I generally don't like to take threes a whole lot, and that was a horrible foul. This is why I don't like Robinson, because he's like a horrible-ass teammate. And... we're going to have, oh my god, our lead. We almost have like a 20-point lead before I started recording this. And so, recap. So, if I can drive to the basket, granted I'll do that. So you can see there's a huge gap right there. Drive to the basket and make that layup. Now, if you guys can do that all the time, that's easy. That's easy money for you guys. You can see I've only shot 2 for 5 for threes, and everything else are either getting fouled and getting my free throws, or I'm going to the bucket just like that, and I have 28 points just like that. And more of the time, the AI does set a bunch of screens, and I've got lockdown defense right there. That should have been my rebound, you goddamn bum. Now, say you cannot drive to the paint, and you're like, you know what, I'm going to have to post move him. So you're going to post move him, and whoever double teams you, you're going to have to pass it to your teammate that's not being covered. Wells is going to be the guy to get to, and he was uncovered because obviously they double team me. You pass it out to the guy that they're double teaming. So in that case, the guy that was covering Shammy Wells came over to me, and then Shammy's wide open, so pass it to the guy that's wide open, and you're gonna make easy points, and then you're gonna get assists off that too. Plus, that's good for you guys as well. The more assists you guys have, the more VC you get. You get +4 VC every time you do an assist. And then it's 2 for every shot, 3 for rebounds. So we're gonna do that post move, and of course it was to Robinson, so he never shoots, and I'm not gonna grab the rebound. So more of the time, you guys got to be wise with who you double or who you post move on. If you have that same problem like I do with that post problem, can you get off me, man? Jesus Christ! If you do that post move, you double team, and you are next to a teammate that does not shoot good at all, then that's not going to be good. Look, they're good. Double teaming. Robinson passes out every time, so that's not good, and that's another missed opportunity by us because Robinson just wants to come over to me every time. So some of the time, if you're trying to do that, you can ISO move, and my center is going to get the and one there. I believe that was the and one. You get the free throw regardless, and they're going to call a timeout. So if you guys want to space out the floor and you know, hey, this guy's a better higher shooter than what and you know, like a power forward or a center that's next to you, then you're good to go, unless you do that post move and they're both on you and you can pass it and they're like right next to the basket or whatever, or mid-range. You know they can shoot mid-range. Boom, there you go. So now you're just going to see the highlights. You guys are going to see what I did earlier. Boom, shooting some threes, doing some pass outs because of the double team, doing it again. It's just about it's all about IQ in 2K, guys. If you guys don't have good selection on what you're doing and all that, you're going to make terrible shots and you're going to have a horrible teammate grade. And the better teammate grade you get is a modifier for how much VC you get. So say if I do really good and have a bunch of... See, this is why I hate Robinson. He's fucking trash!
Shut the fuck up. No one cares about you. Know your fucking place, trash.
So it's a modifier. So the better teammate grade you get, I think they give you a better... you know, like 100 coins or like 150. It all depends. There's a lot of stuff that depends. And they sat me for the rest of the game, and we're going to go up 3-0 against the 76ers. So you guys are gonna see the badges I work on. You're gonna get some of the points you need to upgrade those badges. You can see I'm pretty close to getting some of these, and I'll show you guys all the badges and my all my animations and stuff after this. And then it all goes on. Look at all these points towards your cap breaker, and then it's a modifier to, I don't think it's to the VC, but the more stuff you do in the game, the more stuff to your cap breaker. And I only got 800 right there, but you can see the teammate grade really helps out, because that gives you an additional over 100 coins. I think it was 125 for me that time, but you can get an A+. I think it goes to like 150 or 175. So those are the things you guys can do to, if you're like a point guard like me, or if you got good ball handling, then that's what you guys can do in that situation. That you guys can do, you know, dribble moves, run to the basket, get easy layups and dunks and ones, or getting fouled and going to the line for two, so you're still getting your points right there and all that as well. So I'm going to show you guys everything I run on my character right now. So we're going to go to clip animations, and we're going to go to gameplay moves, and we're going to go to shots, and I'll go over shout out to a few of my buddies that have given me different jump shots, and I'll show you guys what I run. So my free throw is Kobe Bryant. I feel like this is the best free throw because it's really consistent. I think it's really a wet shot, and like they're saying Klay Thompson was a better one. I don't really think so. I think this Kobe Bryant animation is the best free throw in 2K18. So my dribble pull up is normal 13. Spin jumper is stiff 3, hop jumper normal 21, my post fade is Michael Jordan, my hook is sky hook, and post hop hop shot number 10 is what I run. I have YouTubed a lot of stuff to see what's good and what's not for animations. That's my shimmy right there for fade 8, and then shimmy hook number 2 is the shots. Now the dribble moves, we'll move on to the dribble moves. I use crossover pro number 3, normal 2 behind the back. Moving behind the back is what I use, and then moving spins I use normal 5. Moving hesitations normal 3. Rhythm dribbles, I haven't messed with that, so it's probably at one of the default ones. And size up package is normal 3, and then these are the normal ones right here. And then I bought the size up behind the back combos Jamal Crawford, because I used to use Jamal Crawford all the time back on 2K16. Now those are the dribble moves. Now the dunks and layups, I don't have high dunk, so I just have the ones they can give me that were for free. So those are the ones right there, guys. And then I use my layup package is the default swings, because you can just come to the basket so many different times, guys. I don't know why it's not. There you go. You can just attack the basket at so many different angles with these. You can do Euro step. You can just do a regular layup. I think it's a really good package, and it's one of my favorite ones, to say the least. And then that's pretty much it for that. We're gonna go to that. I don't have any like signature stuff, so I don't, I haven't really spent money on that. I've spent more money on attributes. I'll show you my attribute tree here in a minute as well. So we're gonna go to jump shot creator. You guys can run this or you can't. It all depends if you guys want to use this or not. Either you guys make the shot or not. So the base is jump shot 20. Release 1 is Chris Paul, and release 2 is Ray Allen, as you guys can see. And if you guys are probably wondering what the blending and release speed is. The release speed is all the way through the roof, and the animation blending is 60% Chris Paul and 40% Ray Allen. Now I didn't change anything, so I don't need to save anything. And boom, those are the animations that I use, guys, on my character. So you guys can see, I didn't really mess around with the moving crossover. I really should have, but that can be a huge gap. But with the Michael Jordan post moves, you can get a huge, I'm not huge, but a good gap to make those shots. If you guys don't get double teamed, that you guys can go to that. If not, if you do get double teamed, then you're going to have to rely on passing it out to your teammates, or just driving to the basket like I did, or shooting mid-range, or shooting threes, whatever is good for you guys. But that's what I do in 2K to get decent VC and to, just put up points like that. And I'll show you guys. Like, I dropped, I think, like 41 in game. I think this was the game. Yeah, right here. This is game 2. I dropped 41 points, and I shot that was basically 50% right there. Not the best for free throws and 3-pointers. I missed like 1 for free throws, not bad. But for 3-pointers, not the best. And that's how I kicked ass. Even with the minus 41, if I didn't play at all, we would have lost, because I don't know. With minus 41, we would have lost, because we would not even scored even 50. So I am kind of technically carrying this team, and granted that was kind of a lower game for me. So I've had 36, 41, and I only dropped 28 points right there. But that's like half of what I generally drop. But I'm averaging about almost 40 points. And we'll go with the league stats. And, we'll go to league leaders. And you can see 37.4 per game. I don't really get offensive rebounds, defensive rebounds, rebounds per game. I generally get 1 or 2. And assists, I get 4. And that's, and my field goal percentage it's okay. It's not the best, it's not the worst, but my free throw is almost automatic too, and I have one of the better automatic free throws right now that people are in the playoffs right now. So those are my stats. And in this, oh man, I don't know if I can show you guys or not since it's in the playoffs, but I went so unbelievably good in the standings. We'll just do God, I think I should do conference. We went 75-7 this year, and I played like, I think at least 70 games. I think I like simmed like 5 games, and we lost a few times, obviously, but we only lost 7 times, won 75 times, and we clinched we clinched a playoff berth like right after the All-Star break. So that's how I dominate 2K, guys. And hopefully this video was useful to you guys. And let me know if these methods work for you guys. Like I said, I run man-to-man on defense. Just stay on your guys. If you guys use zones and those are better than instead of man coverage, boom, there you go. And then on offense, I just kind of dribble move and drive to the baskets. And if I try and post play and they double team me, I pass out to the guy that's wide open, and hopefully they can make that shot. Boom, there you go. That's how you get a big lead. That's how you get a shit ton of VC in every game. Even though I only play 6-minute quarters, I still average about 800 to 1,000 VC a game. So that's not really bad. If you're making about 1,000 VC a game, that's not bad at all, right? So with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Also, I have a Madden video going out today as well, talking about Madden 19, kind of a commentary video. I wouldn't even say it's more of a reaction. It is kind of a reaction video, but I don't have a face cam for it, so I don't know. Call it what you want, but that video will be going out today, and this video will be going out as soon as the Madden video is done uploading, and then this one uploads, and that whole process as well. So with that being said, hope you guys have a great day. I'll see you guys on Madden possibly tomorrow, maybe. We'll see if I want to play a game. If there's anything new with Madden, I'll let you guys know. If not, then there will be the Friday weekly update video. I don't know when I'm going to post for Thursday's video. But with that being said, hope you guys have a great Tuesday, and I will see you guys later. Take care. See you later.